This is the power of the teaching, is its simplicity, its straightforwardness. It's a narrow, direct focus. That's the beauty of it. That's also the challenge of it, is to stay focused, keep with that sort of narrow road. I want to read a quote from Nisargadatta here for you. And he's talking about meeting his guru and how he related to his guru. And he said, my guru ordered me to attend to the I am and give full attention to nothing else. I just obeyed. Whatever happened, I would turn away my attention from it and remain with the sense I am. It may look too simple, even crude. My only reason for doing it was that my guru told me so, yet it worked. And there's two things that I think were pivotal for him. And I think they're also their own kind of teaching. Is, when he recognized the profundity and the truth of what his guru was telling him. His guru said, you are the fundamental reality. You are the absolute. And here is the way to the realization. Dwell in the sense of I am. But from the moment his teacher told him that, he spent all of his spare time meditating and dwelling on the sense of I amness. He did what was suggested to him. He did what his guru told him. And this is really unusual, actually. To be that single-minded, that one-pointed in his purpose and his pursuit, that he really zeroed in on this one goal, the goal of realization, and he oriented his search around what his guru had told him. You are the ultimate reality. Now go out and realize it. And the best way to go do that is to dwell in the sense of I am. And so Nisargadatta did that. The most common part of his teaching was telling people to dwell in the sense of I amness. I wrote down this wonderful quote that came from Nisargadatta when talking about sadhana, which is spiritual practice. Sadhana is a search for what to give up. Empty yourself completely. Sadhana is a search for what to give up. It's very contrary, isn't it, to the way that most of us go about our seeking. In some way we're looking to be fulfilled by it, filled up, whether we're looking for a piece of knowledge or an experience that we want to have, or something that we want to possess. And Nisargadatta is saying what spiritual practice really is a search for what to give up. That turns the normal orientation of spiritual seeking on its head. When you really understand this is all about what can I give up? How much can I let go of? My beliefs, my opinions, my definitions of myself, definitions of others, judgments, my identity, the identity of how I see myself, how I feel about myself. And Nisargadatta is defining that spiritual practice itself is a way of giving all of that up. And so his teaching is very, very immediate. It doesn't waste time with lots of fancy explanations about anything, but it gets right down to what's really, truly important in spiritual life. If we want to awaken, we have to get down to the actual business of discovering who we are, what we are.